Hi, and welcome to Belonger Yoga. My name is Carrie, and today's practice is going to be a full body stretch. So yummy, I'm excited for this one. So go ahead and come into a nice, comfortable seated position on the mat. And go ahead and gently close down your eyes. And let's just take a few breaths, get ourselves into this space, into this next little bit of time on the mat. Inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Let's do that one final time. Nice big inhale. And exhale. And go ahead and open your eyes. And now let's get into this movement. Let's inhale our arms up over our head. And exhale them down through heart center. One more time. Inhale up overhead. And exhale through our heart center. And last time, we're going to inhale up overhead and exhale. Let's bring our right hand down towards the mat and let's lean our left arm up over to the right, extending through the left side body. See where your hip bones are, where your sits bones are. Are they still on the mat, both sides? Inhaling into that left side body, getting some stretch through them. And let's go ahead and windmill our arms up over and over to the left, placing that left hand on the mat and our right hand reaching up over towards the left, getting that stretched into the left side body or into the right side body. If you've watched me, you know I don't know my left and right. So we're going to stretch into this side, the right side body. One more breath here. And let's inhale both arms up overhead. Exhale those hands back down through our heart center. Let's get into some twisting. So let's inhale our arms up overhead and let's twist over towards the right. And inhale up overhead and let's twist to the left. Let's do this a few more times, just getting that movement in here. Inhaling and twisting. Up and over to the left. And this time let's inhale up and twist over to the left. And let's pause here for just a few breaths in this twist. Again, take a count of where your sits bones are. Is everything still on the mat? Trying not to lift out of one side. Reaching up with the chest, extending towards the back. And next inhale, let's inhale the arms up and let's twist over towards the left. That right arm reaching back, helping to push your chest forward. Let's try to keep that left shoulder out of that, or left shoulder out of the ear, yeah. And one more good breath in and out. And inhale the arms up overhead. And back down through heart center. Go ahead and place your hands on your knees. Let's come into some seated cat-cow. There's a little bit more movement in our spine. So on an inhale, we're going to raise our chest and bring it forward and up, dropping that head back if it's comfortable. And exhale, rounding that back and dropping that chin to the chest. Let's do this a few more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. And inhale up. Exhale down. Final time. Let's inhale up. And exhale, rounding that back, chin down. And come into a neutral seated position. And go ahead and make your way to the back of the mat, seated. And extend your legs all the way forward in front of you, so staff pose. And give yourself a nice little bend in the knees. You don't want to lock those knees out for sure. And we're going to inhale our arms up overhead. And on an exhale, we're just going to gently fold forward. And inhale those arms back up overhead and exhale them forward. One more time. Inhale up overhead and exhale. Fold all the way forward. Allow your body to relax here and bend your knees as much as you need. Again, remember the purpose of yoga is not necessarily that our head needs to touch our knees and we need to reach and stretch as much as we possibly can. It's really about breathing, allowing that space in our body, letting it go. Hold here for just a few more breaths. And make your way back up. Extend your left leg out nice and long and bring that right foot in towards your left thigh. And we're going to come into this tree posture that we would when we were standing, would be a tree. But that's basically what we're going to be doing here, but not standing. And we're going to inhale our arms up overhead. And we're going to exhale and bring that forward into that stretch. Again, get a little bit of bend in your knee. You don't want to lock that out. And on each breath, just imagine on the inhale, more space is coming into that area that's tight and tense. And on the exhale, you're releasing down into it. Let's do one more. Nice inhale in. Exhale a little deeper into that stretch. And walk your way back up and adjust slightly. And we're going to inhale our arms up, just your hips. We're going to be doing a side body bend here. So inhale your arms up and extend your left hand out over the left leg and extend the right arm up overhead for a nice side body stretch on the right side. And do a double check with yourself. Are you tensing? Are you clinging? Are you clutching something? Go ahead and use that breath. Create a little bit more space. Allow that tension to go. One more breath in. Exhale. And come back up. And come back into a neutral little staff position. Wiggle your legs here and bring your left leg up into, or your left foot up into the right thigh. And let's go ahead and repeat this on the left side. Or on, what side are we on? The right side. We're going to inhale up and exhale, fold forward. Again, having a little bit of bend in that knee. So we're protecting that knee, protecting our leg. Inhaling to create space. And exhaling to release it and let it go. Each time maybe going a little bit deeper into the stretch. One final breath. And walk back up. Just your hips just slightly. And we are going to extend the right arm out over the left leg. Inhale that left arm up and do a slight bend over the left arm towards the right toes and get a side body stretch in the left side. Again, do that double check. Are you clenching anything? Are you tightening anything? Are the sits bones still nice and firm on the mat? Remembering to breathe one more time. Inhale in and exhale out. And bring yourself back into that neutral staff position. Let's go ahead and wiggle our legs out a little bit. Go ahead and lean back slightly into your hands and bring your feet flat onto the mat. We're going to take our right foot and cross it over our left knee here. We're going to do like a seated figure 4. And bring that left foot in as close as you feel comfortable so you can get that nice stretch into the hip area. And we're going to just gently fold forward or lean forward, I guess, with your body to get a nice little stretch here. And adjust my hands. Yeah. Just nice and gentle and easy. This is great to do in a chair. This is great to do when you're standing. Actually, you can do this even lying down. If you want to get deeper, laying down is probably the best. But for right now, we're going to do it this way. And we're going to switch sides, place that left ankle on the right knee, and gently walk your body up forward so you can start to get that stretch into the left hip. And hold it for just a few breaths. One more breath. And release those legs. Go ahead and give yourself a little windshield wiper there. Just a little back and forth with the legs and the knees, okay? All right, make your way onto your back and extend your right leg out nice and long, and bring your left knee in towards your chest. And we're just going to hold that in here, nice and tight. If you want, you can even move it to the outside of your rib cage if you want to go a little deeper. And just hold that in here, 2 full breaths. And gently take that knee over to the right side for a little bit of a twist. Extend that left arm out from the body, looking out over that left hand. So you can place that right hand on the left thigh. Give yourself a little bit deeper stretch here. Again, using the breath, allowing your body to soften into the movement, into the stretch. Final breath. And roll back onto your back. Bring that knee into your chest just for one last little quick squeeze. Extend the left leg out and bring your right knee in towards the chest. And holding it nice, firm and tight. Even want to bring it out to the outside of your ribs if you want to go a little deeper. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your body, relaxing your feet, allowing the breath into your space. Where's the tightness? One more breath here. And gently cross that knee over to the left side and extend that right arm out, looking out over the right hand. Placing your left hand on the right thigh if you'd like. Just relaxing your shoulders, try not to clench anything. I have to give myself those reminders too. And just breathe into this stretch. One more full breath here. And roll back onto the back, bringing that knee in for one last little squeeze. Extend your legs nice and long on the mat, and inhale your arms up over your head. Get yourself nice and long, and then walk your feet over to the right side, and then walk your upper body over to the right side. If you'd like a little bit deeper stretch, we call this banana asana, where you're going to take the left wrist with my right hand and gently give it a nice little, just little smidge of a, not a tug, not a pull, just place it there to help it. And then you can place your left leg across your right ankle and come into this nice side body stretch. Again, allowing the breath to release the tension, to release anything that you're stuck and holding on to. Releasing those muscles. Let's hold here for a few breaths. If you notice that maybe it's a little bit too much, just come out of the posture. One final breath here. Release the hold on the wrist, uncross those ankles, come back through center. Give yourself a nice long body stretch in the center, and then walk your legs over to the left. Walk your upper body over to the left, and we'll be taking our left hand to our right wrist and crossing that right ankle over the left. Let me come out a little bit here, yeah. And hold here for a few breaths. Allowing your body to relax. And one final breath here in our banana asana. And let go of the wrists, uncross the ankles, come back through center. One more time, give yourself a nice long body stretch. You can even imagine you're climbing that ladder as you give yourself some side to side movements. And then come into stillness. Bring your hands down by your side. Let's close our eyes for just a few breaths here in Shavasana. Allowing that stretch and that movement we did today to sink in. Final few breaths, release any tension in the body. Let go of clinging and clutching. One final breath here. And go ahead and bend the knees, roll yourself over onto your side, and come up into a seated position. Well, that was a great little body stretch. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did as well. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share this video with someone that you feel might benefit from it as well. And thank you for joining me today. Until next time.